Okay, God bless each and every one of you guys. It is Turned Up Tuesday. This Tuesday, April the 12th, 2022, 4 minutes after the hour. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team with Barbi Cologne, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Good morning, guys. God bless. I'm glad that you guys happened to join us this morning. There's a lot going on now. Everything, the power source fell on the other side. I'll get to that. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Chat room is wide open. God bless you. Or you can call in 570-982-6950. Welcome to the show. Good morning, everybody. We're excited to be here. Broadcasting live, iHeartRadio, radio.com, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com. All our affiliates throughout the country, we truly appreciate it. There's too many of them to name at this point. So shout out to all of them. Thank God. You can find the Shawn Harvey Morning Show very easy. Just Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. All the links pop up. You can just press the link and the show appears, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. If you're not on social media, we're on YouTube, so you go to our YouTube channel, like and subscribe to the page. You get notified when we go live after 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on social media. We're on all social media platforms this morning. Facebook, easy place to find us. Go to the business page, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team business page, and like the page and get notified. Also, remember, when all the apps and everything goes down, all the social media goes down, go to our premier app. That's Comedy World Network, so you can continuously listen to the show. So we appreciate you, and join our group on Facebook, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team group, one of the hottest groups on Facebook, and we truly appreciate you guys for that. Thank you so much. We are so glad you guys are here. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Barbi Cologne, God bless you. Good to see you. Good morning. You're looking well, and how are you?
I am great, Shawn. It's good to be seen. How are you?
Yes, good.
Here in good morning, everyone. Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from right now, it is 50 degrees. Today's high is going to be 72. It's cloudy this morning, a little rain, and it's going to be like this here until about 11 a.m. Then it's going to clear up a little bit, and the rest of the day is going to be pleasant and sunny. 49 in Stroudsburg, 71 for the high. Clouds and rain this morning as well until about 10 a.m., and it should clear up, and the remainder of the day it should be pleasant. In Newark, New Jersey, it is 50 degrees, 74 for the high. Rain until about 11, but cleared by around 2, and it's going to be a beautiful and pleasant day. 50 in New York City is 74 for the high, rain until about 12 and then clear by 3. 59 in Atlanta, 82 for the high and partly cloudy. In Miami, it is 74 degrees, going up to a high of 79 today and partly cloudy. In Chicago, 47 degrees, partly cloudy with possible rainstorm this evening, high of 64. 54 in Los Angeles, clear, and 69 will be the high today. In Louisville, it is 55 degrees, going up to a high of 71 and cloudy. In Rochester, it is 50 degrees. 60 will be the high. It's going to be a clear and beautiful day. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it looking like where you are? I'm Barbi Cologne. I'm with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, where you get your morning started right.
Get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. We truly appreciate you for tuning in on a Turned Up Tuesday. Thank God for Jesus, like my mother always say. Have front page news with Barbi Cologne this morning. We give you the news locally, nationally, and globally. You know how I like it from the hood. So you guys definitely want to stay tuned for that. We got the morning buzz, guys. There's one thing that we could promise you on the show each and every morning. Thank you so much for supporting the show each and every morning. Your head will be buzzing before 9 a.m. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'm super excited about the morning buzz. Barbi, what else you got?
And there will be some Harvey House of Sports. You guys stay tuned.
Okay, guys, before we take a first break, and we, especially for me, I'm a little excited today because I was just telling Barbi that the system wasn't working. There's, like any other, laptop or any kind of system, sometimes you have to press a button, or you have to go to download something, or you have to restart. And shout out to DJ Rome, who runs this system. Today I fixed it
Yeah.
I solved the problem.
You sure did.
I want to clap for myself.
That's right.
Wow, man, that's crazy. I
Figured it out.
Yeah, I figured it out, man. It's all good. So I'm excited about that. Now, I want to just before we take a break, I want to start to say something. You know, simple questions, complicated answers. Barbi Cologne. Before we get into entertainment news and all the things that we do. Oh, we also have the one and only Amir Silly Critical Thinking 7:30. So we appreciate you. So Barbi, are the guys, people coming into that chat room?
Yeah, they're coming.
All right, good, because I want to give a shout out to everyone in the chat room and the people who just the creepers who listen to the show and like the guy like you guys pointed out yesterday. God bless you, creepers. You don't want no parts of the chat room. You just listen to the show, and God bless you. And also all our online listeners, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Got some big news to give you guys in the next few weeks. We're working on it, so I'm gonna put it out there because I know it's gonna happen. Now, Barbi, before we take our first break, God bless. And good to see you, Barbi. Look well.
Thank you, Shawn. You too.
Okay, now. Question, Barbi. Simple question, complicated. Oh, there goes Senny right there. Okay. Simple question, complicated answers. This is an old school question, and I don't know. It's weird, but I'm going to ask it. So, and shout out to my gay folks, Barbi Cologne.
Shout out to them.
You know I love my gay folks.
Yeah, I know.
I love all my gay folks. Now, Barbi, question. This is a gay relationship question. I'm gonna throw it out to you.
Okay.
Do women turn gay because they're mistreated in past relationships? Or now, it's a very simple question. Or is it something inside of them that was destined to come out eventually?
Oh, that's interesting.
So here we go. Here we go, guys. Welcome to the show. Good morning. God bless you guys. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right. So just a simple question, complicated answer. Just before we get good morning, Senny. God bless. Just before we get into the show, entertainment news, also, you know, critical thinking. Simple question, old school question, complicated. Maybe have a complicated answer. I just said it. Do women turn gay because they mistreated in past relationships, or is it something inside of them that was destined to come out eventually? Hey, now.
I always wondered that myself.
Now, like I said in the beginning, Barbi Cologne before CDJ Morgan, I am a fan of gay folks.
Okay.
I love them all.
All right.
Boy, I've marched in 2 gay parades.
We'll check you out.
I love gay folks. Pause. Like I always said on this show, Barbi Cologne, I am too old to be gay.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think no hot body guy will want me. I'm 57 years old. It's too much.
You never know. You might turn somebody on.
No. And I'm too old to have another old queen. We can't. A man my age that's gay, 57. I'm 57. We'll be 2 old queens. We're not doing that.
Oh, you gonna be the queen? You gonna be the girl in the relationship?
Yeah, maybe. No, but at this particular age, I think we're both queens. And no hot body 29-year-old gay guy don't want me. Trust me. Now, but that still doesn't deter the fact that I'm a gay. I'm for support gay rights and all that. You know that I'm ultra liberal. Now, it's always this type of question that comes up. And some of us have experienced it, or if not, and maybe it's a myth. Before we take our first break, do women turn gay because they mistreated in past relationships, or is it something inside of them that was destined to come out eventually? Barbi, you're gonna totally disagree. Good morning, Senny. God bless. I think all women are gay anyway.
What? What? Shawn, listen, it's too early for your nonsense. It's too early for that foolishness.
I think because
I'm not gay at all.
I hear you.
I promise you.
No doubt. But Barbi, just check me out.
I swear on my life.
Okay. You know why I say this, Barbi? Because this is what I say. I've never heard of a experience or know someone, a man that was distraught at the end of a relationship and went over to the other side with the other men.
I understand where you're coming
from. But you hear
so...
from time to time
right.
that women always say this too. I can't mess with these men no more. I might as well be with a woman.
Right.
We've heard
I
that.
hear a lot of females.
We've
I've
heard
actually
that.
know a few females who've done it.
Exactly. That's why it drives the point that I think that a lot of women, 99% of women are gay anyway.
You know what?
I'm not
Sean?
mad at you. Here's the 1% right here, Barbie Cologne. I know Senny dabbles on both.
1% because Barbie is strictly.
And I know Senny dabbles on both sides, and I love you for that.
I don't dabble. I've never been with a woman.
Oh, wow. But you fantasize about it constantly.
No, I don't.
No.
You can appreciate somebody, think something is beautiful, the woman form, think somebody's beautiful without. That doesn't mean that you're gay. Everybody has a certain level of attraction. It's scientific to a thing. Does that mean you act on it? Does that mean that you want it? No, that's something totally different.
Yeah.
Senny, how many times? Senny, you are a member of the SEAL team.
Yes, a hypothetical situation that you made up in your mind that is not real life. None of that has ever happened and will not.
And Senny, how many times that we've all made up things in our mind thinking that it wasn't real, but it eventually happens? Nah.
Not like that.
Nah. But Barbie Cologne, we have the ability to. Now.
You absolutely right. We do have the ability. I can act on it if I choose to. I have many options.
Okay, so now, simple question, complicated. Maybe, I don't know. Do women turn gay because of mistreatment in a past relationship, or is it something that was eventually they were probably gay anyway? Senny, my question to you is this: before we take a break, and I asked Barbie, and Barbie agreed. And while you walked in, I know if you heard the question. But Senny, and Barbie just said it. She said she heard it and she experienced it. Senny, come on. In a moment of distraught with the ladies, have you heard a woman go, you know what? I'm done with these men. I wanted to go to the other side. Senny, have you ever heard that?
I have heard that, but I've never known anybody. I've never met anybody in my life who's actually done that. Okay,
now Barbie said that she's met somebody that. But Senny, why? Now, Senny, but why? Why do women say that? I don't think men.
I've never met a man.
I never met a man. I never even heard of someone saying to me, "Yo, James broke up with Cynthia. His heart is broke. He over there with a relationship with Craig." I never heard that. Senny, why then?
Well, actually,
Talk to the group. Talk to us.
Well, the reason why you don't hear that is because, of societal norms. Women aren't sexualized. You know what I'm saying? You always hear guys say, I'd rather my girl cheat with me or with a woman than with a dude, and things like that. And, women are supposed to be soft and all touching each other all the time. And, that's just the image that's out there. That's okay. It's accepting for women to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not acceptable for two men, still even in 2020, to be looked at as like that. People still saying no pause, no homo, hey bro, watch that. You know what I'm saying?
They do that.
So you're not going to hear a phrase such as, I'm going to just be with a man if you a dude. So that's why you don't hear it. But you don't think there's instances of guys that are close friends that maybe hook up? Yes, that happens. It's happening right now. So you're just not hearing about it. So, but I mean, people are fluid. You can, have sex, not have sex. There are people that said, I was with a woman in the past, but now I'm with men. Like, people's sexuality now, or what people have been expressing, is that, they can do whatever they want. So to sit here and say, I mean, that technically that is gay if you're with somebody of the same sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But do you choose to identify as that is something different. So, All
right, so let me ask you this question.
Whether you choose to identify or not, if you do it, you just gay.
Right, but what I'm saying is to say that, just to put it on somebody
Yeah.
that's what you are or whatever. I mean, it's up to each individual.
Okay.
Because if they don't identify as gay, you'll never know that. If they were
Right.
with a woman, you would
If they
never
don't- if they
know.
don't let you know, yeah.
So, but there are people that they are continuously with the same sex, and they're
Yeah.
like, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
okay. Well, wow. Thanks. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. So, do women turn gay because they mistreated in a past relationship, or is it something inside of them that was destined to come out eventually? So, Senny, have you ever been destroyed in a relationship? And I'll ask Barbi next. So we kind of know where Barbie's going with this. But Senny, have you ever been destroyed in any past relationship, even the 3 relationships you've been in?
Not really. Sure. Why you always have me put out?
The 4 relationships that she's been in. Mind you,
my
all local
goodness.
except for one guy from New
So
York.
what?
She ventured 90 miles off course.
You tend to date where you
back
live,
in
your
back
areas.
back in the day. Senny, any kind of relationship after a breakup. Listen, it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be a work relationship breakup, and you might just say, you know what, I'm just gonna go with another woman. Senny, have you ever thought? Good morning, everybody. God bless you guys. Welcome to the show. Senny, have you ever thought in your distraught moments in breakups that, you know what, let me get out of it. Let me just switch teams and go head over to the women. Have you ever thought that?
no, I've just thought about just being by myself, just being single.
Have it ever come to mind? Have you ever thought?
I mean, I've said it, yeah, like jokingly, but I've never actively sought it out.
Now, Barbie Cologne, back to you. Look, we're going to take a quick break, guys. Welcome to the show. We truly appreciate you. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Download all participating apps. Thank you. Barbie, you said you know some folks. You heard for why do women, Barbie, why do women say that though? Why? I mean, the breakup's over. It's in the middle of the breakup, and there's a lot going on, and women just jump up and go, you know what? I'm gonna just go to the other
I
side.
can't speak for them.
But why? I know you
I
can't
just
speak
know
for them, but
what
why?
they
From
told
your
me.
experience, why do you think? From your opinion, you got an opinion on it.
Right.
Why do you think that women are doing that? I'm asking you because you're a woman. I'm a man. I don't know.
I think a lot of women do it because they feel as though they're a female and they won't get the and if they get with another female, they'll get the same feeling that they would give from another female because they are a female.
Right.
Because they know exactly what they want, how they like, how to move, et cetera, et cetera. But they'll realize some females act just like dudes, and they get with a female and have the same problems.
Now, if you're a female, right? If you're a grown ass woman and you're destroyed in a relationship and you switch and you go to another woman,
be by yourself.
you are and not gay, or maybe you're curious or whatever, and that fails.
I'm
that
not gay no more.
Right.
You know that
not
guy
gay.
Andrew Caldwell?
Girl, he a piece of work.
Well, my whole thing is this: like, if you switch sides, if you switch, hold on a second, hold on. If you switch sides, right, and that fails,
Yeah.
right
And they
now,
go right back to men.
now you that's the worst. That's a worse scenario than Jennifer Lopez committed life. If this woman has,
We gonna call her ringmaster.
if this woman is in all these committed relationships, which she stays consistent with, I give her a round of applause for that. You know how I feel about Jennifer Lopez. But
Yeah.
if you're a woman that's distraught and then the breakup happens and then you go to be with a woman and then that doesn't work out, then you're a loser.
Why they gotta be a loser?
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi. God bless you.
You a mess, Shawn.
Hi, good morning, guys. This is Vanetta.
Let's
Hey,
clap.
Good
Vanetta.
morning, Vanetta.
The leader of the
It's
chat
early.
room clap until somebody else
early
try to
today.
take that phone from you.
No, I was just saying, I put a comment in the chat room. I was just saying that I think a lot of times the women have been hurt in the past by men, and they just happen to meet a woman who they connect with on emotionally, mentally, and spiritual level. And so it just kind of makes sense. A lot of men don't know how to tap into their female energy, and a woman, of course, does, so they can relate to what a woman needs.
Do
And then of course they know what spots on the body to touch and all that too. You
Right.
know.
No.
do women turn gay because they're mistreated in past relationships, or is something inside of them that was destined to come out eventually? From what I'm hearing, what you're saying, everybody, Vanetta George. Remember, she was Vanetta back in the day. She went back to Vanetta.
Not
Vanetta, the way Senny, and I just want to make sure I'm on the right street with this. The way she just articulated her answer, it seemed like it's the latter. I think it's the women were destined to be gay anyway.
It's just like a personal preference.
No, and honestly, I mean that may be the case. I just don't think that's always the case.
Right.
Because a lot of times women that I know have been married before, might have had some kids and everything, and then coming out of that relationship while they're doing the work on themselves, they just happen to come across, a woman who is pleasing them, in every way. And that's just where they feel comfortable.
So you don't think that, and like I said, shout out to all my gay folks. Gay folks, I love you out there. God bless.
Yeah.
All of you.
I love everyone.
Vanetta, this sounds like these people are already gay already. Vanetta, do you know someone? Cindy said she's never had that conversation with anyone. Barbi said
it's
said.
probably something that they always wanted to try.
Vanetta, have you ever,
Wasn't afraid.
in your relationships, Vanetta, let's stick it to you. Okay, pause. In your relationships, Vanetta, have you ever felt distraught enough to say, you know what, I'm out of here, I'm going to leave the men and head off to the other side? Have you ever thought that?
No, because I do believe that there's good men out there. So no, it's not that I've I would think about swearing off men or anything like that.
Right.
No, but to be honest, it could be possible that a woman comes along. I don't know the likelihood that would happen. I am into men, and I appreciate, the male physique and everything. But I would never say never.
There you go. No, thank you.
I would.
See, but no, that's fine. That's your preference. But
No,
this is
I
hers.
feel like they could get, whatever size I need. They can get a couple of different sizes. So, it's nice.
That's right, Vanetta.
Right. See, and I appreciate you for that. And your transparency and your honesty, and then that's what this is about. It's okay. I'm not saying that it's not, but I just wonder, why do women always reference going to be with the same sex? But men don't say it. But Senny explained it very eloquently. But it's for everybody. Men don't want to come out the closet like that. But it's more the women. I just said a profound statement 20 minutes ago. I said I think 99. All of y'all are gay except for Barbi Cologne. So now,
not gay. It's a lot of women who feel like.
Now, Vanetta, have you ever had a conversation with a woman that felt like they were at the end of a relationship and said, you know what, I'm going to the other side? Have you ever had that conversation?
No,
Okay.
I haven't had that conversation with somebody, but like I said, I do know women who been married, have kids, and then yes, they all of a sudden pop up with a woman. I was like, wait, what? But yeah,
right. Surprised how I mean, like,
and how did that work out? Because
it all works out fine. Somebody that I went to school with, Danielle and I went to school with, they met someone, I think online, a woman, and they got engaged within a couple of months and everything. And then she seems absolutely happy.
That's cool.
And she was married for a long time and have kids.
Now, if it was me, Vanetta, God, everybody, Vanetta's on the phone. She used to be called Vanetta.
Hey, y'all, hey.
Now, and welcome to the show, everybody. Please like and share Shawn Harvey Morning Show or media. Vanetta, now from the male point of view, from my point of view, say God forbid, my wife and I broke up, and she was distraught, and one of her best friends was talking to her because they can identify each other's feelings and they know each other's spots, sort of like what you said. I'm just and it's not your direct quotes, but sort of in the same ballpark. And I go on social media one day, and my wife or ex-wife is with a female, and they're in love with each other. Barbi, I'll tell you how I feel.
How you gonna feel, Shawn?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how I'm gonna feel, and I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna feel, Vanetta. As a man, from my point of view, sexuality for me has nothing to do with people being happy.
Right.
So if I saw her being happy with Carmen or Maria
Not Carmen.
or any Linda or whatever.
He said Carmen, Maria, Linda.
Linda and Carmen.
All rooted in the Spanish.
I was just about to say that. She done got her Spanish.
This sounds more like his fantasy.
That's what it sounds like.
Than her moving on. But go ahead.
I would say, but go ahead.
Carry
on.
Vanetta, I would be
on.
happy.
Yeah,
I would be happy for the loving new couple. I would be happy. Exactly. I would be happy. Would I scratch my head for a moment and go, what was that about? Yeah, maybe for
And
1
you'll be like,
second.
did I do that?
But other than that,
Did I
I
say
would be.
that?
It won't bruise my ego at all.
You know it would. Like,
Right.
Of course not, because it's another woman. Men already feel that they're superior to women anyway, so your ego's not going to be bruised.
A lot of y'all do.
They're going to be like, oh, she with a woman.
Yeah.
But if she was with another man,
like,
bigger man, you know what I'm saying? Man with a little more coin, you know, it's going to hit different.
Vanetta,
gonna be like,
I
this
totally
big.
disagree with
You know you
Senny
are.
J's
Right.
egotistical statement.
Okay.
I would be
sure.
probably more upset if it was a woman. A man would be more upset if it was a woman that took that prize than a man.
I don't
Most
think
men
so.
think that way. Now, for
think
me
so.
personally, I would be happy
Okay.
for the young ladies because of because of contributing factors what everybody said in this room this morning, and the way I feel about sexuality and also relationships. I'll be happy for the young lady.
Right. As
Yeah.
you should be.
we don't believe him
All right,
in that.
Vanetta, God bless you.
All right. Have a good day, guys.
Love you.
So Vanetta said it. So Vanetta's like, you know what? I'm kind of, kind of
Vanetta, you
open.
tired? Wake
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
she
wake
was.
up. Yeah,
Oh,
wake
okay.
up, Vanetta. Vanetta, wake up. Knock it off.
I just want to make sure my girl isn't down.
Yeah, Vanetta.
I'll
Are you all
cheer
right?
you up.
Are you all right, Vanetta?
She hung up. She said it was early. She's early, guys.
Vanetta, put a number 1 in the chat room if
you're
you all right.
Put a number 1 in the chat room. And put a number 1 in the chat room if you're contemplating going to the other side.
John Greer said, if she left me for a woman, I'd be upset. That means she wasted my time.
See, okay, hold on a second, caller. See, exactly. See, I'm a man.
She wasted my time.
I don't care what y'all think. I'm a man. I know how men think. Men will be upset about that. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi. God bless you.
Sean,
Who's this?
I just wanted
Oh.
to say something really quick.
Okay.
It's the
Everybody
Hey,
clap.
Deborah.
Come on, clap with Deborah. Clap with Deborah. God bless him.
Yes.
God bless him. Go ahead.
I'm butt ass naked. I just got out the shower.
Nice.
Tia, my girlfriend.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
That is
we
not
ain't doing
Tiana.
that.
No.
No,
I can
people
imagine
all over
it.
the world want to know I just washed my behind.
I don't think they do.
Yes,
Go
we
ahead.
do. Yes, we
It
do.
might not be you.
Yeah,
and
we
that's
do.
why I'm calling in.
That's right. I
Sean?
want to know.
I agree with you.
Go ahead.
Sean,
Yes.
I agree with you. There has to have been some type of tendency there because people confuse being gay with the way you're treated. No, it's your sexual preference. That's what makes you gay. A woman is a lesbian because she enjoys and gets pleasure from being with another woman.
Right.
And the same with men. Now, there are people, and I know someone who is in a lesbian relationship, but she ain't no lesbian. She's just a gold digger.
Not a goals.
What?
You understand? And anybody who says, "Oh, I'm gonna be with a woman because I like the way I'm being treated," that don't have nothing to do with sexual
Yeah.
tendencies. Because I'm gonna go in a relationship with a woman that's gonna pay all my bills and tell me, "Boy, you ain't gotta go to work." But then I ain't gonna enjoy sex with her because
Right.
I don't like a woman.
Right.
Interesting.
I don't like sex
That-
with
yeah.
a woman.
I'm sorry.
I don't care what you you may be able to make me come, but that feeling that comes from within is
Oh,
never going to
Lord.
be there.
Talk about it.
Is this
And
Weird
that's-
Wednesday?
No, it's turned up Tuesday. We're turned up. There ain't nothing
and
weird
that's
about
when people
this.
be mistaken. Just because somebody kiss a woman don't make her a lesbian.
I agree.
You understand? It's a lot of different things, but I think with men it's a lot different because see, a woman has like a different makeup. You know, men are like just different. They're not as emotional as we are.
Yeah.
Like I may end up having an emotional conversation with my girlfriend, hug her. I ain't gonna kiss her, but men just don't do that. Y'all are not made that way.
Yeah,
So I agree with you. It had to be some tendencies there. I ain't gonna just wake up one day and be like, oh, I want to be with a woman because she bought me some shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same superficial relationship that you would have had with a man if you do that.
Let's clap for Deborah.
Like,
Somebody
I love you guys.
that sees this
Oh
thing
my
very
God,
clearly.
I'm gonna be super late for work, y'all.
All right, well, go on, put your
Hey, y'all
clothes.
just phone and go
Put
get
your
ready,
put your
girl.
clothes on and go
put
get
your
ready.
I'm
Right?
trying to find every excuse. I don't feel well because Lee's daughter is too cute. I have cute-itis. She's
No.
adorable.
She is cute.
Yeah.
So I thought of calling my job and said, I can't come in. I saw a baby that was too cute, and now I can't focus.
Okay, listen. Now I want you to.
Adorable.
Listen to me. I need you to focus. I need you to get your clothes on, get your ass out the door, and go to work. Knock it off.
I'm only
Okay.
wearing one dress. It's okay.
Okay,
It's
get up,
all right,
get
girl.
up, and go to work.
Work don't start till you get there.
Get up,
Relax.
Ow.
Deborah.
What-
Say
what-
I
No, no,
miss
no,
you.
no, no, no.
I miss you too, girl. What is time?
No,
you
no,
know
no,
what
no,
I'm
no, no.
saying?
Listen,
Don't
listen.
start that, Senny.
Don't worry about
Listen,
it.
listen to me.
Get there.
Listen to me.
Social
Stop all.
construct.
Stop all the.
So we can go to work.
Stop all the owls. Get your ass ready and go on to work.
Take your time,
Son,
Deborah.
And be careful getting there.
I'm
And get,
old school. I ain't gonna never not go to work.
All right.
You know that.
All right, get
I
your
know
ass to
that's
work.
right.
All right, God bless you.
God
God
bless.
bless you. Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye, boy. Love you.
See, so you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's take a
Dedication
quick
to
break.
work
We'll be right
is
back.
amazing.
You know what?
Bringing heat to the street and doing it strong.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake Up Team CJ Barbi Cologne.
Hey, good morning, Sean. It's Amir.
All right, let's clap.
Hey, Amir.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm great. How
Woo!
are you?
I'm
Good. God bless,
y'all.
brother.
Right.
Everybody, Amir Silly's on the phone. Critical Thinking every Tuesday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We truly appreciate you guys listening. What's on your mind, bro?
First off, good morning, everybody. Hold on, let
You
me
got turn everything down in the background, bro.
like I said, first of all, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Senny. Good morning, Barbi.
Good morning.
It's Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
Look, yeah. You know what's so funny? Y'all slogan be having your head ringing before 9 o'clock. I'm sitting here like I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to talk about today.
Rock out, bro.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it's all good. Or join in the conversation. It's nothing.
Right.
It's all good.
Wow. I'm not even sure where to start because this one, first of all points made thus far, when I say have been on point and incredibly well thought out and said. Senny nailed it with the how we speak to each other, pauses, and all this stuff. I was like, wow, she really killed that one.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, even your callers that have called in thus far and given opinions on exactly what the topic is about has been really on point as well. I don't know. I tend to believe that, fortunately, unfortunately, there's also the down and sad part of all of this, which is sometimes things happen within your family or within people who you trust and believe to be authoritative figures, within your circle. And those things or those moments maybe lead to your mind looking at a specific situation and including this situation in particular differently. So if you were unfortunately maybe molested by, someone in your family or a trusted elder or just somebody who, like I said, in your mind was older than you and you believe to have been something specifically to you and they misuse that trust, I think sometimes we have this, same kind of situation facilitate itself in a confusion kind of way, meaning I was, molested by my older cousin who was a male. And in my mind, I was, thinking to myself at first, this is wrong. But then, maybe because I never either brought it to, other people within my family or somebody else outside of my family so that I could, possibly really look at this situation. It leads to that, whole process as well. So this is just really an interesting and deep conversation this morning. I was like, wow. And I woke up out of my sleep for this. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I wasn't ready for this. This is just a little later in the week. I see y'all getting the day started
a week early.
Really well. So I just wanted to add that to that part of the conversation.
No, well, we appreciate you, for sharing again, being so transparent as you are. That's we again, I truly appreciate you and taking that whole sexuality to that level where there's inappropriate acts sexually that determines folks' sexual identity as they get older. Definitely would play a part in saying, hey, I'm going to go over to the other side. I totally agree with you with that. But go ahead, continue.
It's a possibility that happened. Yeah.
There is some trauma there.
Yeah.
You still here? Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, the thing that I really called in to talk about, which that's why it was so funny to me, because I was like, we tend to maybe not look at this particular ideology as, again, what could be, like you said, a root cause of it somewhere down the line is how we're feeding our souls and how we're feeding our minds. I call this critical thinking. My segment's called Critical Thinking every Tuesday. And I was having a few conversations over the last few days with everything that's happening in the world. The Will Smith situation, the beautiful new Supreme Court justice, and all these different things. And the reason why I was saying what we feed our minds with is because it determines then how we go about looking at things in the world, and then our conversations about those things. So, for instance, right now, we're having this conversation about the possibility of, what a woman says to another woman, like you said, in terms of a breakup. I broke up with Tyrone, and, Barbara's been consoling me, and, she thinks that I'm, this, that, the third. And like, I think Vanetta called in and said some kind of way there's a connection, from a mental standpoint. A lot of what we experience in life comes from a lot of the things that we say to one another, and then whether or not we actually interpret it or comprehend it, and then the follow-up information that we get along with it. So, for instance, you get into a situation where you gasp into doing something because all your friends, tell you you did a great job. And the reason why, like I said, I'm using all these, different barriers. We heard about the T.I. situation at Barclays Center, and there was some information saying that T.I. didn't do as well as he may have thought, but on his way off the stage, his people in particular hit him with the high fives. Great job, great job. No, that wasn't a great job, sir. You need to possibly do some work. You may need to get a real mentor or two to, kind of understand the segue or the movement that you're getting into. And I think that's what happens. We have so much information coming at us on a constant basis. These social media platforms, music in general, television, that it doesn't convolute how we think and see the world, but it does add to our way of looking at the world. And because, when you're older, yes, we have a better discernment, or we have better possibility of discerning things versus younger people. It shapes what you think and what you see and how you talk. We all also have seen these wonderful memes that say, I want you to take me to Greece, Grease, and Dubai, Dueby.
That's funny.
We have these situations now because a lot of things aren't being corrected at the earliest stages, but it also has to do with, again, like I said, what we're feeding our minds with. And I'm not sure if like I said, I'm not talking to our older crowds. I'm talking to our younger people. I'm not sure if we're doing such a great job of feeding them the right things so that they can get the outputs that they need in order to continue this thing going. Shawn, you laugh and joke about this all the time, being a little bit older than all of us. But when you're the elder statesman in the room, it's technically our job to make sure that the generations that are coming behind us are better prepared for the world than we were. Yes, we prepared them with, materialistic things, so forth and so on. But are we preparing them mentally? Because you shoot out text messages with run-on sentences and all kind of craziness, and then you get mad when people don't respond. I don't know how to respond to a run-on sentence. I didn't grow up in an era where run-on sentences were a good thing. I grew up in an era where they chastised you and or corrected you for doing these kinds of things. But now we seem to kind of let all of this bleed together, and we're in this weird headspace where we're allowing craziness to be seemingly good, and people who do the right thing and or say and act on things in the right way seemingly be bad. I guess you could call it the fake versus the real, or whatever terminology you want to put it in, but a lot.
Let me stop you for a second.
Yes,
so God bless you. The older generation, everybody must. Malik Sealy's on the phone. Critical thinking, and that's what we do. We do critical thinking here. Amir said. That's his brother. God, may his brother rest in peace. Let me ask you this question, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the fast correction, Barbi.
No problem.
Do you think that older folks resist the younger folks in their change? Because a lot of us, older generation folks, we are sort of, and rightfully so, hell bent on the way things used to be, and the way we act, and the way you couldn't stare at mom. Your mom would stare at you, and you didn't say anything, and there was this whole level of respect. Do you think that the older generation is a little upset that these traditional values are not in place, and maybe the newer generation kind of have segued into their own kind of values, and maybe that's working for them? Comparison to what grandma and mom and auntie and all our Miss Sally downstairs on the third floor gave us these values. Are there different, and we're going to take a break, are there different values that the younger generation have moving forward that we just don't see? And are we upset that because they don't imply the traditional values? Are we upset that that the young folks don't apply the traditional values? Are we upset with that, Malik? Amir?
I think that there's first of all, let me answer the first question. The first question, I don't think all of us are totally upset about the fact that young people and the elders have a difference of opinion. I think first and foremost, that is a thing that we should be using to bridge the gap, meaning, yes, there are things that we know of and or have experienced, so that we need to help, teach the younger generation, so that going forward, maybe they don't go down some of those same roads or fall into those same situations. But I think that that's part of the issue, is there's no bridging of the gap. In generally speaking, it seems when you sometimes have conversations, between the two sides, the elders, like you said, are set in their ways to some degree, and then the young people are like, "Oh, you old. You don't know what you're talking about." Right? So we probably need to bridge that gap. And then the second part to that is, I think that it is true that this generation does have ideologies and things that would be beneficial to where we are now, because this is their time.
Yeah.
And they're products of this time. So traditionally, when you try to get solutions to a situation, you need to look at the circumstances of that situation and see what has grown from it, because chances are that which has grown from it has a better understanding of it, and then probably has better tools and is better equipped to try to resolve it. But like I said, I think the real issue is we unfortunately don't have the bridging of the gaps like we used to. And I think that this, again, stems to, I think, somewhat of what we talked about a little bit last week, which is that having those conversations between, yourself and the elders in your family, so that this way you just have an understanding of what traditions are and how certain things have come to pass, good, bad, or indifferent. Now, a lot of things that we've learned in our youth, and we 70s, 80s babies and 90s babies, don't really apply here in 2022. It doesn't make it a good thing or a bad thing. It just doesn't apply. But the fact that we have that information gives us the opportunity to be able to have more things to pull from when it does come time for us to try to resolve certain things. And that's what we need. That's where we need to do a better job of trying to impart that information on the next generation. So again, you have as many tools in your toolbox to get things resolved.
All right, hold on a second. Senny, let me ask you this question real quick. Everybody, Amir Silly, the Chris thing. Senny, you're part of that younger generation, I believe.
Older millennial.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, you're too
geriatric millennial.
Yeah, you're 2 years from being done. You're gonna hit that 40 range, and that's over. It's gonna be a wrap for you. Now, see, do you think that the younger, the younger generation have their own little set of values, and are these values working for them comparison to the old school traditional? Maybe Amir and I probably agree there's a small percentage of older folks traditionally are maybe angry at the younger folks because their values and traditions are a little different. But Senny, with the younger folks, if they have their own little set of values and traditions right now and they're doing okay in life, is there a problem with that, or should they go old school?
No, I don't think it's a problem with that. I think just what we're seeing right now, like culturally, within the Black community, is there's a lot of, I've seen what I feel. There's been like a lot of bucking as far as like dating. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about, that's what our grandmothers used to do and they were still getting, whatever. So I'm going to be different. And, women are, acting different. And I think also as far as like working, I think this generation has a very different work ethic, and it's causing a lot of pushback in society, with the whole not wanting to work, and they don't know the value of anything and da-da-da-da. Well, it's because the things that we were led to believe are not the same. Right. You know what I'm saying? Back then, work, you could work hard and get something. This generation is not seeing that. They're not seeing the fruits of their labor, especially with inflation and rising costs of everything and, da-da-da-da. And having a degree doesn't equal, a guaranteed job and all this other stuff. And now more younger people are valuing quality of life. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's hard for their parents who have been teaching them to do these things because it's going to make you a good person. And a lot of them are like, no, it does not. That doesn't equal, what type of life I'm going to have at work. So I think that's what we're just witnessing.
Yeah, a lot of them are, you're right. They have the whole quality of life value, but yet they still live off their parents. So you can't have a quality of life and live off somebody else.
But it's not even also, but it's also harder for them to leave home though, because they're not, there are people with these degrees, they're getting like liberal arts degrees that they can't do anything with. And the housing market is different. It's harder for them to get a home and do all these stuff. And I think that's the part that people are missing.
All right, hold on a second. Let's stay on track here. Now, you bring up a great point, Senny. But Amir, like, I'll give you an example of old school traditions comparison to what's going on today, and then we're gonna let you go. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna shout out the room here. Senny, I'll give you an example. Mm-hmm. So we have our old school way of thinking, right? Amir, like you advocate that often when you call in, and there's nothing wrong with that, of course. But here, I'll give you an example. The younger generation now is one part of the younger generation is it's a plethora of identification that we didn't have back then. A lot of the younger folks in this generation, whether it's sexual or just who they want to be in life, they put an identity on it today. Comparison to back in the day when it was just men and women. there's all type of identities that the younger generation has brought into this culture, into this world, into everyone's life that I believe is working for them. Now, old school folks are like, that's traditional folks are like, oh, hell no, you can't have 4 bathrooms and 6 that. You can't do that.
Yeah, but what worked for some people might not work for everybody else.
But I think us older folks at some point have to yield to some of our old school traditions to absorb the new traditions for the younger folks. And let me tell you one thing that would have happened with that. When us older folks embrace newer traditions from these younger folks, guess what happened with us, Amir? We learned something new. Yeah. We learn everything in our lives from the younger folks. Because they come up with all these apps and all that. It's a wealth of information that young folks have in this society that we think, Senny J, that's not part of the tradition. So I think that some of us needs to put our guards down with the old school, tradition, go on out there and see what these young folks are doing as far as how they're living. And I think if we look at it in a positive way, we will learn something. Because, you hear that term, they're stuck in their old ways. You heard that, right? He old as hell. He's stuck in his own ways. That's a myth to me. So I appreciate the younger folks with Senny J, some of their traditions, the newer folks in this life and generation we live in are weird to me.
Yeah, some are very weird.
But I'm open to the fact that I can see this and absorb it and make my own opinions about it.
I know. I think about that too with my kids. Like when I see them, like the trends that are starting and different things that they're doing, I try not, and I don't like their music. And I feel like I sound like an old person because I'm like, they're like, oh, Mom, play this. And I'm like, this is not even music. But I'm like, it's interesting to see what their trends are going to be and the things that they start doing. Yeah. So,
and what it does is, again,
to be open-minded to that.
That's what we need to be open. We need to be open-minded about these new traditions that's going on here and stop being so, hell-bent on, the old tradition. Amir, we're going to leave you with the last word, bro. Let's clap for this dude. Always with the critical thinking. Go ahead, bro, because I'm going to take a break. Last word for you, bro.
Again, as always, first and foremost, thank you guys for having me on here. I think I agree with you. You're right. We do need to listen to our young people and take in, what they're bringing to the table because they are the future and they will have this place once we're gone. So it behooves us to at least, take those things into consideration. Like I said, I just think that there should be, or I wish there could be a better melding of the worlds or, a better coming together of the two worlds, because I don't necessarily always think just because something new doesn't always make it better and or great. And just because something's old doesn't always make it obsolete and or no longer valuable.
Hey, hold on. Amir, I'll give you a perfect example. Here in real time. Newer generation, Senny J. Older generation, Shawn Harvey.
Yes.
I don't give a damn about a polar bear. That's old school. Senny want to save the seals and the polar bears. That's new school.
You do have to worry about your carbon footprint.
And right,
that should matter to everyone across all generations.
She's worrying about the carbon footprint. I don't see where, if the polar bears leave the planet, where it affects my life. So you see what I'm saying? Soon. So you're right. We have to yield and go ahead. You finish off. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But that's another prime example of old school, new school. She give a damn about polar bears. I don't. Go ahead.
When you get skin cancer, you're gonna care.
No, you're absolutely right. And that's why I said, we hopefully have to find a happy medium, for both sides, because in all fairness, and again, it's, to your point, is another way to look at it. You don't get the opportunity to come in here and bring in new ideas if somebody didn't hold the door open for you to be able to come in the room.
Yeah.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's why I said we have to do a better job of appreciating both sides. We can't just say one side or the other side is right or wrong. It is a matter of figuring out how to balance the situation. I'm gonna just say this real quick because this was something funny that I experienced yesterday. So I'm home, and yesterday I happened to watch Michael Jackson's concert in Wimbledon Stadium in London back in 1988. It's on YouTube. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, you know, you hear all this talk from time to time about who's the best and blah, 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 and this, that, and the third. If any of y'all have a chance, go look at the footage of the concert. You look at all these new school artists. All of them have all these dope microphones with their logos and this and that and the third. Look at the microphone Michael Jackson's holding during that whole entire concert.
Yeah,
one of the baddest men to ever do it. He never had an MJ, a glittered out mic. He didn't have a mic with glittered socks. The man was just nice at what he does. When you're good at what you do, you're good at what you do. And that doesn't make a difference if you're old or young. The reason why I bring that into the conversation is because my point is good is good and great is great. It just works. We have to figure out how to find things that just work and work from that perspective versus us projecting things onto either side saying you have to because of it. No, what works. Michael Jackson is a living example of it. One of the best to ever do it. In '88, he sold out Wimbledon Stadium 7 straight shows. 90,000 people fit into that stadium. 7 straight shows. You were telling me, the other day or a while back, I remember y'all talking about Drake.
Yeah.
7 straight shows in Wimbledon Stadium. 90,000 people. The Garden only holds 20,100 and some change. 7 straight shows, y'all. Think about that. And that was way before social media.
Right.
So this is what I'm saying. Like sometimes we got to be like, whoa.
Sometimes them old ways work. Right.
All right.
Let's pump our brakes. There are just some solid things that just work, and in learning those things and utilizing them in your everyday. Like I said, the best of both worlds. It could help you go a lot further. And probably, change the whole game for everybody on so many different levels. Yeah. So that was just something that was on my spirit, on my mind. Again, like I said, I always want to thank you guys for allowing me to come on here, excuse me, and share my critical thoughts with you guys. It's Tuesday. Everybody have a wonderful Tuesday. Y'all keep this conversation going with this woman on woman thing because it's hilarious. And I love you guys, and look forward to speaking to y'all soon.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Amir.
Let's clap for Amir Sealy, Critical Thinking, every Tuesday right here on the show. We'll be right back. Morning Drive.
Big shout to my son, Big Homie Hill. I see you.
All right, we're back 2 minutes after y'all walk back. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Tina, CJ, Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started. Right, Barbi, what's the weather?
Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from right now, it is 50 degrees. Today's high is going to be 72. It's still a little cloudy. It actually just started raining again. but it should be cleared by 11 a.m. and then it's going to be the rest of the day. The sun is going to come out. It's going to be a beautiful day. In New York City, 50 degrees, 74 for the high. Rain until about 12, but it should clear about between 2 and 3 o'clock, and the rest of the day is going to be beautiful. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
Get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show right now. Put a number 2 if you're not. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show right now. Put a number 2 if you're not. Senny, God bless you. Let's get into some on this Turned Up Tuesday. I believe we are turned up. Shout out to Amir Sealy for Critical Thoughts every Tuesday here at 7:35. Senny, what's going on over there?
Hey y'all.
Hey.
I have some news for you guys. Very interesting. Kirk Franklin's son, Carry-On Franklin. Y'all know he the one that leaked those recordings of Kirk.
The older son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of Kirk letting him know what's going on. Well, he was arrested in LA. Reportedly was driving a car belonging to a missing woman. Arrest records show Franklin was arrested after being pulled over by police in Beverly Hills. He was booked into jail before 10:30 a.m. Court records also show he was denied an option for bonds and was given a quote-unquote permanent residence inside LA County Jail. Details surrounding the arrest surfaced on social media yesterday afternoon from media personality Larry Reed, who spoke to Carry-On from behind bars. Reed shared that the reality show star claimed he was wrongfully arrested and stopped because of his taillight. However, during the arrest, there was an altercation and police accused him of resisting, which Carry-On denies. Carry-On also shared that police allegedly found a gun after searching the car, but it didn't belong to him. It was also discovered the car Carry-On was driving belonged to a missing woman who is believed to have been murdered. Carry-On reportedly also faces charges back in Texas, and he's going to see a judge today about all of this, I guess.
Mr. Big Mouth got himself in trouble, huh?
So
that's that new millennial mess right there.
Yeah.
No.
Not listening to them traditional values, getting your ass in trouble.
You know what I'm saying? Whose car is this, Carry-On?
Right.
It's not yours.
Is there more to the story?
No, this is a developing story right now.
All right.
It just happened yesterday, Shawn.
Okay.
Damn.
Right.
All right.
Damn, give us some time. Sure.
You're lucky.
Right.
You're lucky you got this.
Right.
No.
Gotta play out.
Let's put a pause on that. Okay. I don't want none of that. Trust me.
Whatever. Well, your ship has sailed.
Right. He said he's too old to be a queen.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad I missed that ship.
You missed the ship. Okay.
Okay, so first of all,
You can have that, Tanya.
yeah, no doubt. Thank God for Jesus for that.
Whatever, Shawn.
Sure.
Now, Kirk Franklin has no connection to the sins of his son. Now,
Sins of my father.
Now, first of all, the name Carry-On is ridiculous. You got to watch how you name these kids.
He carrying on.
Okay.
He carried.
So
Out here
you
in
know
these streets.
that's
He's K in the streets.
That's unfortunate. And fix your tail light, dummy. So you're running around here reckless, and I've driven a car with a suspended license before.
Whoa.
And when
that's
I
Shawn
yes,
Harvey.
and
Me
when
too, girl.
and when I did, I acted appropriately. I made sure I had on a button-down shirt. I had on I support state troopers bumper sticker. I only drove in the morning. You drive in the morning.
Not driving in the morning.
I have my seatbelt on and both hands on the steering wheel.
Right.
And the car was washed. I even armor rolled the tires for that only lasted through 2 minutes. That's how you drive with a suspended license. Now, I'm not advocating driving with suspended license, but we do. And we have to.
Sound like
Officer
y'all.
Mark, call in.
Sound like y'all.
So my whole thing is this. You're driving real dirty, literally. You got the broken tail light. The car's probably not washed. Because how often do we wash our cars? Right? Right? The car's not washed. You know damn well when you started that car engine, that wasn't your car. We know what car we're driving in. But it's not owned by you. And then you have the goal to have a firearm in the car that's not yours. But you so busy videotaping your father cursing you out, and some of us was on your side.
I wouldn't.
Now I was. Now look at you. Now look at you. Now I don't know if there's any addiction going on in your life. Sound like something's going on. You're addicted to something because you're running around here acting like a fool. So now, not only, why would you get into a missing car, a car that's missing of a person that they assume to be murdered? Who does that?
Do you think because maybe he knows her? Like
exactly.
They need to ask him questions.
But,
Did you murder her? Carry on.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you know
when
that
she ain't carry on.
No, hear me out. When you know that you're in a car that doesn't belong to you, regardless of if the person is missing or not. That's why you don't drive other people's cars unless you know them. Like just somebody, your family member, somebody you know that this car I want to borrow your car for 5 minutes. There's nothing wrong with that. But just any random car, you don't know. That's like going to the airport. They always say, check your bags, look in your bags. So somebody could put something in your bag, and then you go through the kiosk or the check-in or whatever, and then the next thing you know, there's a firearm in your person, and you're like, well, now you're in jail. It's the same thing. You know that you're not supposed to drive a car, so you're negligent. You're a criminal. It's a negligent act. You're criminal, and you looking real suspicious in these streets. Because probably, I'm just guessing, with your over-the-top personality, you get pulled over and have the audacity to start fighting with the police as a black man in this country.
You better sit
and
down.
even if the police officers are African American, you should at least show that respect to the Black Lives Matter movement. But you probably got out the car with the Babylonians and you got into a tussle. Now look at you. You're right. If I was the judge on this, I would hold you with no bail. You're staying here until we figure this thing out. And what you should have did was took an Uber or got your man to drive you somewhere instead of your punk ass getting in a car. Kurt Franklin, you have nothing to do with this mess. You have nothing to do with this mess. I would cut him off until he finds Jesus down the road, like the 5 heartbeats when the dude found his life and he was a deacon in the church. I would wait until that time go by. Carry on. First thing, change your name, bro. Legally you can change that. That is a pathetic name. I blame the father and the mother for that crappy name. And you, sir, are a criminal.
Like I said.
And you, sir, are now held responsible until proven guilty of this connection with this woman that's missing. And will the father help? Cindy, my question to you is this.
I don't think he's going to help.
If your son was in the same exact situation, you bail him out of jail? Why you ponder that thought? Barbi Cologne, if your son was in the same position and this the same exact scenario,
what? And he had leaked tapes of me cursing him out?
Yeah, and he leaked tapes of you cursing out and everything.
Right there. He gonna learn his lesson.
I just said the same scenario. Ask me that question, Barbi.
Sean.
Yeah.
Your son leaked videos and tapes about you cussing his tail like he hard-headed. He wasn't following traditional values. He was doing this new millennial bull crap, okay?
Oh, no, there's still value in millennial values.
No, he wasn't listening. Because if he was listening, he wouldn't be in this here mess. Anywho.
That has something to do with millennial values?
Yeah, because tradition, because he was trying to guide him and teach him, but he didn't want to listen. He want to do things his way.
I got to continue.
You know what I'm saying? So, He get in trouble, get pulled over, you gonna bail him out?
No, I'm not bailing him out. Not only am I not bailing him out, I'm not even coming to court. I'm not dealing with this
He gonna
nonsense.
learn today.
I got a life to live. You made these horrific choices in your life. You know I'm out here in these streets hustling, singing for the Lord, where you could be with me and build this brand together as a humble son. But you think that you're as talented as the father. You're not.
Right.
You're not. You could learn from your father and be that great person you can be with the influences of your father's life and his achievements, but you're not that talented. So you think that you're bigger than your father, but you want to outshine the master. Now look at you in jail. No, I'm not going to court. I'm not dealing with it. Senny, are you dealing with this?
I would pay for his legal fees, but I would leave him in there. That's what I would do.
Okay, what's next story?
No, he got himself in there. Find your way, get out.
What's next story?
I would.
Because that is catastrophic. I'm not like don't. And what do we learn, guys? I mean, we all adults. We know what we learn. This is the first thing we learn. Don't fix your tail light. That's the first thing you learn. Wash your car.
Right.
Put a state, whatever state you live in. You support the troopers. Maybe you might not get pulled over. You drive a car with spinning lights. Let's go to 3 different.
Yeah, get one of those bumper stickers that say you support the police.
Yeah. Or the best one you can get is Trump 2024. Now, now they will never stop you for that.
We
You're
ain't
good.
doing that.
You're good.
We
now,
definitely ain't doing that.
don't have a. You know the gun was in the car.
No, he's
don't have a
standing
gun
right
in the
there.
car and it's not yours. Okay, and I don't know what the state law. What state was this? California. I don't know what it is. Don't have a gun in the car. And don't drive a car. Don't drive a car. Hold on a second. Don't drive a car
LA.
if you know that the car is not yours. You don't do things like that. You don't know what's in that car. That's why I said there might be some type of addiction with this. Go ahead, Senny.
Yeah, they were in the state of California. They were in LA.
There's some kind of mood and mind altering chemical in this dude's soul.
They say possession is not to the
Go
law.
ahead.
That's his gun.
But I mean, he might have been high, getting high, the weed, the
Sean
drugs.
always thinks somebody.
Right, always
somebody
somebody high.
There's
There's
a tinge of weed in there that caused a problem or something.
All right, so Barbi, I direct this to you, and this is real. Crime is committed every day.
Every day.
But it pops on the weekends after midnight. Why? Because everybody's out in the street not doing what they're not supposed to do, and they're getting twisted.
But they don't
And
always
then at the
make
end
it
of the
get
night,
high,
at the
Joey.
end of the night, here come the gunfire and the gunplay. So you got the early evening crimes from 6 p.m. to 11. Then the turn up happens from 11 to 4 in the morning. This is across the country. This is facts. And then people wake up in jail. They don't even realize what they did. They shot and killed somebody because they're so drunk on Hennessy that they're in jail. They wake up and they come to and they go, why am I here? And that's why. So in this particular, because you don't hear a lot, I mean, you do hear random acts of violence with sober people, of course. But a lot of it is turned up because of the drugs and alcohol. Go ahead, Sam. Why in Philadelphia? Why in Philadelphia in our beloved Kensington area and all Northwest Philly? Why is it the turn up on the weekend? Why is it the turn up on Saturday night in New York, Friday night? Everything happens in the middle of the night. That's what they always say. It's nothing's good if it happens after midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. Where you think they get? Where you think they got that from? Because crime happens at that time.
Get your ass in the house.
But when Shawn says this in its most simplest forms, it sounds ridiculous. Go ahead, Senny.
Tyra Banks quits Twitter as backlash is growing over Dancing with the Stars and the expose on America's Next Top Model. Tyra has been having a rough few days, weeks apparently. She's apparently feeling the heat after a couple of rough weeks. On Monday, fans realized her account had been taken down without notice. The platform just says this account doesn't exist. The star still has her Instagram account up for now, but that account is mainly used for promotional posts. A writer named Kate Taylor from Insider claims Tyra deleted her account around the same time she started reaching out with questions. Taylor was recently released an expose titled, "Tyra Banks wanted America's Next Top Model to fix fashion. Now, some contestants say the show was psychological warfare." Taylor wrote, "After I reached out for comment and fact-checking last week, Tyra deleted her Twitter." Aside from the report, Tyra is also dealing with fans blaming her for Disney is moving Dancing with the Stars from ABC to Disney Plus next season. The producers announced the decision this week, and longtime fans have been upset about it. There was also a petition that was going around that got over 13,000 signatures to have her removed as the host of Dancing with the Stars. Tyra was brought on to spice the show up in season 29, replacing Tom Bergeron and Erin Andrews. She was also named a producer on the show and repeatedly played a big role behind the scenes. Back in October, Tyra had to deal with sources claiming she was a nightmare to work with. One insider said that Tyra is a nightmare. She is disrespectful to everyone. She gives orders and makes wild demands. The viewers hate Tyra, but ABC is locked with her, so they are trying. Rumors were also swirling that producers were having conversations to replace Tyra as the host after 2 seasons. Disney has yet to announce if she will stay on as host. They're also thinking of bringing on additional people to be like a second host. She's also dealing with, she was working with Kim Kardashian's Skims brand.
Yeah.
They just did a really iconic photo with her, Heidi Klum, and a couple of other big fashion models and icons, and they're claiming that Tyra was talking about heavily retouched photos because, you know, Tyra right now, or what's been her brand, is like women empowerment and, you know, having women accept their natural bodies for how they are and all this other stuff. But you over here retouching photos. So Tyra, she's off of Twitter. Tyra's being called out all over the place. People are not happy with her.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going on. She's in the process of getting canceled.
Thank you.
They ain't gonna cancel Tyra.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening to the show. Please like and share the show. My
And
show,
don't
Wake Up Team.
Don't forget Naomi Campbell's interview where she called Tyra a mean girl and all this other stuff.
On all platforms. God bless.
He's still talking about platforms. Mother's Day share.
Yeah, Mother's Day show. May the 8th at the Iron 31 South Delaware Drive. Come get your laugh on. Come down to Auntie's basement.
Yeah.
Not on
Ticket is on sale right now. Come on out. My man A.G. White's going to be in the building. He's freaking hilarious.
He's funny. He's
So-
the one that gave us Neighbors.
Yeah, that's right. He's the one that gave us Neighbors. So,
You like Tyra, Shawn?
no, I don't like her, and I'll tell you why.
don't?
I mean,
You want to smash?
Yeah, I'll smash, of course.
Okay.
Me and Princess and you, we have to SEAL team that. No question about it. We'll start with a urination, and then we'll go to the earlobes. We're all urinating our earlobes
you
first.
doing too much.
That's what we're going to do first.
No.
Then we're going to cut the lights off.
No.
Then we're going to put the red ball in her mouth. Because this is a woman that needs a red ball in her mouth, trust me.
What the hell?
This woman is pure personality with no substance. And also a narcissist. This is a woman who have met the mighty arm of Twitter, where she has to disconnect from social media because she's burnt all the bridges around her. But you're more focusing on the demands of someone give you a blueberry cracker with some kind of organic kind of, Swiss cheese on it, instead of your talent. It's all about the talent. We can all big ourselves up on social media, and we can all make ourselves bigger than life is on the gram and all that. And it's actually nothing wrong with that in a sense. But when you go too far and your talent doesn't match your glory on social media, it becomes a contradiction. So that's what's going on with a young lady like her. She's difficult to work with. Everything is a team. Everything is a team. There's no I in team. But apparently for her, that's the way she feels. Now, you have the fans of America's Dance. What is it called again? The Dancing.
America's Dancing Stars.
Right, the American Dancing Stars. The Babylonian show of the generation. Okay, if you're
Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Babylonian Stars. Okay, listen.
Any star.
Listen to me. If these
All
folks,
stars.
if you're a hardcore fan, and I'm not mad at you for that, and if they move the show to Disney, what is your problem? Go get the freaking
seasons.
Disney app and go watch your beloved show.
Wow.
This woman is a horrible host. She's so bad, but you know what? Everybody's like, get your coin. You know what? ABC or whoever runs that whole thing over there, you have to take an L on this, even though you're worth billions of dollars. You gave this woman a blank check of a few $1 million to host this show, and she can't produce. She's not a host because her spirit is horrible.
Have you seen her hosting on there? I haven't watched it.
I saw her
With
host
her.
one time, and I got out of there.
She wasn't good. He said, I got it.
And then you sit there with women's right, the rights of women across the world and the seals and all this stuff. What that is in the hood, that's called perpetrating a fraud to get more attention on yourself. You don't give a damn about women's issues. Knock
Not
it
gonna
off.
be loved.
Every woman that's around you, even the megastars are like, she's a bad girl. We can't deal with her. These staffers got to work with you. Who the hell you think you are? If I was the Disney parent company or whatever, I would write this chick a check and tell her to get the hell out of here. And go. How much we owe? 20 million? Give her 17 and get her ass out of here. Because the show was working fine without you. Yeah. The show was fine before you came on board. The other host, whoever, Ryan Seacrest's little brother or the older dude, that his uncle that used her, that guy was fine.
Maybe his
and
daddy.
you know what? He went out in a blaze of glory. He said, I'm good. I'm going to hand this off. And then you corporate folks also got rid of him too.
Yeah, what happened with Tom?
Yeah,
I liked him.
Bring freaking Tom Bazzi back. Bazzi on or Bazzi whatever.
Bergeron.
Tommy Bergeron. We want him back.
What'd you call him, Shawn?
Tommy Bergeron.
No, before
we
that.
want him.
There's a petition. It's on
Bring him back
change.org.
because he was a humble host. He identified with the audience, and he didn't make it about him. When you make it about you, and then you get exposed, then here go the fraud. Nobody wants you around, young lady. And then you're a model, and then you're airbrushing your face. And like these two in here in this room, they put bunny ears, and they fade out their faces, and they make their eyes gray.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little Snapchat filter
But
every
then
now
at the
and
same
again.
time,
Thank you very much.
you everybody in there that put bunny ears and filter is perpetrating the fraud.
Ain't nobody perpetrating fraud.
And
Because
more
it's
is coming
up
this
there,
weekend.
and then you put these filters on, and you believe that's how you actually effing look.
And if somebody believes
And
we
if you
got bunny ears, they dumb as hell.
And if you believe that, and you shading up your face, there's another problem.
They stupid.
There's another problem. And you talk about natural beauty, and you talk about African American sisters, and how we the queens and the guys, but you put a filter on your face.
I ain't got no filter right now. All natural, baby.
So Naomi and all the others,
lashes and lip gloss.
all the others with the bunny ears and all this crap that you put on your face, all of you are perpetrating a fraud on social media because you lost your identity. And she lost hers. And ABC, Disney, whoever it is, fire this wicked woman.
Horrible. Horrible.
She remind me of the chick in The Devil Wears Prada. Which I love that movie. I watched the movie 1,000 times.
Everybody talks about this movie. I never seen it.
You never saw Devils Wear Prada?
Every time I try to watch it, something happens. I can't finish
Oh
it.
my God! Put a number one. Put a number one chapter if you ever watched Devil
I
Wears
always
Prada.
just see the beginning.
This is one of the,
like when she's getting the job.
This is one of the best fashion movies that were ever made. And the lead character, she was a pain in the ass.
Yes, he yells all the time.
He was, who's that?
One of the guy with actor. Does he yell all the time? I knew yes.
What? Put it up on the chat room if you had The Devil's Wear Prada. That was one of the best movies. In fact, it depicted this woman who was a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm about to watch it.
And ladies, knock it off with the freaking film. Senny and I took a picture recently of 6 months ago. She put the picture online, and I was 4 shades lighter. And I called her. I said, take all that off of me. No, Shawn, like I said, and the lighting is good. I'm from the Bronx.
It's dark in here. Sometimes you need that. It wasn't that much off, bro. Like,
You filtered me.
come on.
I put a pause on that.
You'll be all right.
Filtered me,
You'll
and
be all
I
right.
didn't want that.
Oh well.
What else you got? Fire her.
Yeah, I guess like damn Tyra. Like I thought I liked her, but they're also like going in on about America's Next
I was
Top
just about to
Model.
ask, isn't that off the air?
Yeah, America's Next Top Model's off the air,
what's the
but
problem?
you know
What's
they're
that?
talking about it was toxic culture, and
Oh, my
people love
God.
digging up all this old
Right.
stuff that, of course, we was accepting it back then because there wasn't all of this. But now they're talking about how it was so cringy, and
Listen
you know
here.
all the pain she caused to those women, and
Y'all
just
know it's a
rehashing
competition.
the
Y'all know
past.
how reality TV is. Either you gonna do it or you ain't. You did it, so shut up about it.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the
but
point
that's
is.
not
Is
it.
bringing
That's not
old
the
things
point.
to the news.
That's
It
not.
is.
That's not the point. The
doing the
point
movie.
is she was so disruptive.
And they all
on
could've
this.
just left.
Hold on, hear me out. She was so disruptive, Barbie Cologne, on what she's doing today, while she has to get off of Twitter, is rehashing all the old stuff she did on the other show. So everybody's coming out. It's no difference when, like the Harvey Weinstein thing, or the Bill Cosby thing. People are starting to come out now and say, "Yo, this woman is horrible."
Was they saying that when
It's
their careers
horrible.
was getting launched, though?
It's
No.
horrible.
Hush.
So, and the fashion industry is very jaded anyway, man. These folks really think they're on another planet, and they're all rude.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. I don't care how successful you are in life. You can't be rude and egotistical and narcissistic. It's gonna catch up to you, and that's why she had to shut down her Twitter along with Cardi B. Go ahead, next.
Yeah.
I know, poor Cardi. I don't
Poor
know if she's
Cardi.
coming back. Well, not poor Cardi, but I mean, her
You just
behavior
said
is
poor
just crazy. I know, I love her.
Me too.
Right, right. Me too,
I-
because
I
Cardi
just-
is real.
I love her. What happened? Oh, shout out to Britney Spears
Oh, yeah.
and her husband, Sam Asghari. They are expecting their first child together, but this is Britney's third child. She went on kind of like a little rant. If y'all don't follow Britney Spears, go over there. She had, I'm going to paraphrase, she put up this long post about, you know, her and her husband recently took a trip to Maui, and she was eating, and she looked, you know, she was looking at her stomach, and she was like, I look like I'm pregnant. And her husband was like, no, that's just a food belly. And then it prompted her to take a pregnancy test. And she said that, you know, she is expecting, and, you know, she's excited about it. And she said she's not going to be out as much because she doesn't want the paparazzi to take a picture of her. But she's excited, and she said she just wants to, you know, live in peace and joy. And she's going to be doing yoga every day. She has 2 sons, Shawn, who is 16, and Jaden, who is 15, from her previous marriage to Kevin Federline. And, you know, as you know, Kevin has custody of them, and he did since the start of her conservatorship. And that also has been one of the things that Britney has said. One of her life's goals that she wanted to do was to have another child. But she definitely wanted to be out of her conservatorship first. And yeah, you know, definitely she wants a little girl. So,
I hope she has.
you know, yeah, I hope everything works out for you,
Right,
Britney.
congratulations to
Oh.
Britney.
Congratulations to
We'll
you.
take a break and we're gonna shout out the room. Congratulate the Britney Spears. I tell you one thing. She can get it
Sure.
from the SEAL team. Britney, if I wasn't married, you know, I would date you. And you know the new boyfriend or husband, whoever this guy is, you know he's gonna put a seed in that. to secure that financial situation.
He's securing that bag. A lot of people are saying
and-
online they don't like him. They feel like he's predatorial and da-da-da. And I don't know why people are saying that. I think it's just because they don't know who he is. But Brittany seems very happy with him.
Well, you know, polarization runs rapid on social media.
Yeah, stop talking about that man.
Yeah, talking about. I don't even know this guy. I salute you, sir. You have secured the bag. There would be a lifetime of support for you and your unborn child. And I know that baby is in that stomach right now, clapping hallelujah. Because you're going to come out in the world and you're going to be straight, because there's a lot of pregnant women out here today that the baby don't want to come out. The baby like, this is some BS.
Like,
we're in a one bedroom with these other two, and I don't know who my dad is. Them babies that want to sit there for 19 months.
Like, why she having me?
Okay, so understand this. Sir, congratulations, you did it. Brittany, the other dude has the other kids, and he has custody. You got to give him the money. He secured the bag, and now you're having your own baby. So congratulations, and to that unborn child, welcome, because you're gonna have a nice life. And to all the other unborns, for all the other unborns, welcome to the struggle. We'll be right back. I know when I had my first child, I said, it's going to be a struggle. I was talking to the stomach, you know that? Hold my stomach. I looked at the stomach and said, it ain't going to be good when you come out here. It's not going to be good. Okay? So stop with the whole bumping of the stomach.
Oh, goodness.
Stay in there until you 24.
Smacking you in the face with the classics.
When you come out, rupture your mother's vagina.
Young enough.
With your big 12 and a half foot. We'll be right back, Sean. All right, we are back. It is we are back. 35 minutes after our welcome back, Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team. That's what Senny J and Barbi Clone, where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team. All the links come on. All right, so remember, Mother's Day, we're back at the Iron Mill. I got a special surprise guest, but our headliner is A.G. White, who's hilarious, who gave us the term neighbor here. So he'll be at the Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 5, showtime 6. Mother's Day, y'all come on out and let's have a laugh and let's have a good time. Music by DJ Hot Sauce. You know, have food service, great menu over at the Iron Mill. Doors open up at 5 p.m., showtime 6. So y'all come on out and let's have a good time.
Right.
Let's see the hearts in the chat room. Boy, time is flying. We got to get out of here soon. We want to show you guys some love, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We truly appreciate each and every one of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Let's clap for the chat room. Let's clap for them folks. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So where's the hearts at in the chat room? So now we want to see a heart, and then we're going to show you love. And guys, in the chat room, y'all sing along with us, man, because that's the national anthem of this show. Let's go. Oh, where the hearts at in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts?
Turn down for what?
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 For what? Hey, for what? Hey.
For what?
All right, one more time, guys. Keep those hearts coming in the chat room. Come on, guys. Oh,
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room.
Hey,
Where the hearts at? In the chat room.
Hey, where
where the hearts at? In the chat room, hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room, hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room,
Hey, where the hearts at? Senny, let's go.
turn down for what?
Hey,
where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts? Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts come?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts come?
Turn down for what?
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 For what? Hey.
Hey, ooh, we gonna start back.
Keep those hearts coming, guys. Come on, let's do it. Keep them coming. While she's shouting out the room, keep the hearts coming.
Harry G, what's up, Harry? Good morning to you.
That's my guy.
Right, LaShaw Oliver. Hey, bestie boo. Good
Harry,
morning.
I see you in a few weeks, my friend.
Ooh.
God bless you.
Shout out to Sonia Murray. Good morning. Yaron Judah. What's up, Yaron? Good morning. Shout out to Laura Rodriguez. Hey, Laura. Good morning to you.
God bless.
Alan Swaff McAllister is in the building. What's up, Alan? Good morning. Shout out to Anisha Higgs. Natalie Wright is here. Yvonne Douglas Bodie is in the building. What's up, girl? Shout out to you. His and Her Bags is in the building. What's up? Shout out to Daryl Lyon. Hey, Daryl. Good morning. Morris B. Lori is here. What's up, Morris? Sha Brax is in the building. What's up, Sha?
Hold on a second.
Hey, girl.
Hold on.
Or is that a boy?
Hold on, Barbie. Give me a second. Keep the hearts coming in the chat room. Shy Brax, if you're in the chat room and you're listening, let's what's today? Today's Tuesday. Ultimate Soul Escape, April 21 through 25. We got a lot of folks coming to take over Antigua. Shy, need the young lady to call in Thursday. I'll call you after the show. Thank you. Go ahead, Barbie.
Shout out to Lynette Net Serrano. Good morning. Here's your tea, Net.
There you
Good
go.
morning. Right. Shout out to Lee Scott. What's up, Lee? Trina Pinkert is here.
My beloved nephew in the building. God bless you, bro. Bro, I'm coming down to Texas. Coming to your area. I give you the date. I want to stop by and see the family, or y'all come on out and hang out. If you get a babysitter, it's on me. I'll be in Texas in a few months. I'll be in your town. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Trina Pinkert. What's up, Trina? Derek Evans just popped in. Hey, Derek. Hey, Julie. Good morning to you. Hey, shout out to Dara Jackson. Hey, Dara. Good morning.
Hey, Dara.
Right.
I like that picture you took out in front of the Y because you swim. We don't know about other people yet to seen a wet picture of Shawn. Shout out to you, Dara.
One of my liabilities, I fail sometimes to post what I'm doing throughout the day, which I need to start doing more of. I swim. I'm a swimmer, guys. I love swimming. I know
Dara's a swimmer.
Dara, how many times you swim? I haven't swam in a month, but I usually swim at least 3 times. I usually swim at least 3 times a week because of my arthritic knees. I can't walk like I used to, so I go over there to the local township and I get my swim on. Dara, how many times do you swim per week? Oh, God bless. Go ahead.
More than you.
I haven't swam for a week because I've been busy.
Oh, just this week you're missing?
No, I missed a month. I haven't swam in a month.
Oh, okay. Add 11 more to that.
Same.
Are you serious right now?
Thanks, Senny. Shots fired.
I cracked myself
I don't know.
Yeah.
Does it feel good? Because, you know, you're
it does.
You're
it
a hater.
does.
You're a hater.
My gillet is feeling a little low.
There you go. There you
Fill
go.
that thing up.
Well, and I recommend.
I feel best when my gillet is full.
No doubt.
Well.
Because that's the only thing that's been full. Now, Derek. Now, Derek, you and I will live at least 2 minutes longer than everybody else that's listening.
2 minutes.
Let me know. Because you and I, we go swimming, and swimming is the best activity for the body, period.
That's what they say.
It works every muscle. So, Dara, you and I will live, and everybody else who swims in there will live 2 minutes longer. I'm going to live 2 minutes longer than Barbi, Cologne, and St. J because I swim.
Okay, but I go to do Zumba. So what?
Nah, Zumba's nothing.
I still work everything.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, there's no comparison.
Whatever.
Dara said she goes twice a week.
Twice a week.
Try Zumba and see.
Zumba, you can't compare Zumba with swimming.
All right, whatever. Shawn.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
Not at all. I mean, you're sweating and you're moving, but not with swimming. Swimming is a whole nother situation.
Whatever.
You your earlobes get sore. Your earlobes are not sore when you're doing Zumba.
Ain't nobody
When you swimming, and it's a level of concentration, and always remember you're comfortable with doing these type of sports. There's nothing wrong with Zumba, of course, but your feet are on the ground. Big difference when you're in the water. Continue on.
Shout out to Trina Pinker. Hey, girl. Nicole Harris is here.
Put a number one chat room
Good
if you
morning.
swim on a regular basis, like Jared Jackson and myself. God bless.
Younger Nut is in the building.
How do you
Right.
think I try to keep maintaining this 21-year-old body? I have a body of a 20-year-old. I'm trying to get it to a 17-year-old.
Oh, you do?
I didn't eat yesterday.
Exactly. I was just about to say you eat like a squirrel. So
I didn't eat yesterday.
It's all about maintenance.
That's what you do.
I said, Sean,
You starve yourself. That's why you're skinny.
I said the
Sean
other
is
day-
anorexic.
Exactly.
yeah,
He got problems.
Please send a plate over to
He
that
need
house.
help.
Exactly.
Sean need help.
I got on the scale. I said I need to lose 3 pounds. That was the other morning. You know what I did? I didn't eat yesterday. Got on the scale, lost the 3 pounds. Continue on.
He gonna make himself sick. Shout out to W.M. Dixon. Hey, cousin. Good morning
Because
to
back
you.
in the day, I was at my top weight when I was smoking crack. I was athletically built. I had muscle tone, and I was a $129 light. When I was smoking that
Not
woo,
the crack,
when I
that
was
woo
smoking
woo.
that woo woo,
That whoop whoop.
Not
got
the
your
crack
Not the
baby.
whoop whoop.
got them cheekbones right.
We like,
I had a neck like Senny J's when I was smoking crack.
Speaking of crack, are you guys watching Snowfall?
No.
You need to watch it.
You want to lose some weight, you better get that.
no, we good.
Better
I be
get your.
fat as hell before
You
I
better get your stem game up if
Well,
you
I
want to
guess-
lose.
I guess I'm gonna be a little chunky
Uh-huh.
girl. Be a little chunk. Oh well.
Put a number one in the chat room if you smoke crack in the 80s like me.
Or
I
if,
know-
if you smoke crack now.
If
Oh,
all
you
you smoke
smoking
crack now, right?
You know.
I'd be scared.
Let us know.
I'd be scared to even cop crack right now. I wouldn't even know where to go.
Right.
I'd be the
Big,
worst
okay.
person right now. I'll be banging on the.
It's different now. It's a new
like that.
crack. They got that fentanyl in
That
it.
new stuff, you take it one hit, you might not hit again.
Well, thank God for Jesus, because if I was doing drugs today, I wouldn't be here, because
you might be
I'm
dead,
greedy
dead.
with my drugs.
You be gone.
I'd be out of here. And they'll tell me, yo, it's a heavy fentanyl there. Give me that mother. I'm one of those. Continue.
Wow.
But I do need to get to my goal weight. I need to lose 10 more pounds.
You lose any more weight, you gonna look anorexic. Seriously.
Barbi, understand this, and God bless you. You're a little younger than me. Everybody, Barbie's in her 40s.
So.
This little light of mine. But Barbi, I'm 57 years old.
And you slim already.
And hear me out before you finish shouting out the room. I'm trying to, I got 3 years is my timeline. My father, God bless him, may he rest in peace, died at 60. All his other young folks, they died young too. My mother, God bless her, is 89. She'll be 90 next month. God bless her.
Mama Harvey. Yes.
I'm trying to see which way this is gonna go, Barbie Cologne. I got a 3-year window, so I need to get at some type of weight and try to be in the best condition as I can to when I reach that threshold of 60 years old, because it could go either way, Barbie. I could check out of here with my father's blood, or I can. If I live to 61, I'll go see the motherland straight like my mother. I'm trying to do what I can.
Sean, you
To
look great.
nah,
You
10
don't
more,
need
10
to
more
lose
pounds.
no more weight, Sean.
Right now, Barbie Cologne, I weigh 180 pounds.
And that's probably about right for your height.
We need to get to 170.
Don't be listening to them Babylonians and their little BMI chart. Don't do that, because they made that chart for them. That ain't for us.
No, I need to get to 170.
You're fine.
Boy, if I could get to 170. Listen, Sydney
Girl,
came
he
in
is
here
fine.
with half her
He's real
face gone
slim.
when she was losing weight.
Yeah, you can do it.
Go ahead, continue.
Girl, he don't need to. He already
Oh,
slim.
yeah,
Now, I know I
need
could
to.
fat. Now, I could get to 170 in a week if I
People
spark
gonna think
that.
people gonna think you on that
Well,
stuff
go
if you
smoke-
cut.
Right.
If
I'm gonna be like, I don't know what Sean's doing. He said he's swimming, but I never seen him. Never seen
I'm
him.
gonna put up a video of me swimming. Go ahead, Barbie.
Please
Don't do the whoop whoop show. We don't need
make
you
sure
back
you have
here.
on swimming
'Cause
shorts.
There will be no more Shawn Harvey Morning show, because all
be
this
no
is
more.
gonna be gone.
Yeah, I'll sell all
You're
this.
selling it all. I know.
I'll sell that weave, that thing you got on the top of your head. I'll sell that too. I'll sell that helmet on the top of your head. Let's give a round of applause to Barbi Cologne's helmet.
Oh, really? That's how we do it?
What time is the game? You the quarterback?
Yeah, my helmet's sharp though. Whatever. Shout out to Wendy Gonzalez. Hey girl, good morning.
Hey, Wendy.
You ready to go to war with your Trojan helmet on.
Whatever, sure.
You'll
That's
be
Senny.
a great Ukrainian fighter right now. You'll save the whole situation.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
But they'll be saved. Shout out to DJ Cadillac Kid. What's up, Cadillac? Good morning to you.
You got the strongest neck in the building with that helmet you wearing right now.
It is heavy.
Yeah, right. Well, pause. You ain't had nothing heavy in a minute.
I like heavy.
Yeah, I know, but it's not in your prophecy right now.
It's all right.
That helmet on is running everything away from me.
It's in my future.
I don't know. Helmets are running from that.
Right. Clinton White is here. What's up, Clinton? Good morning to you. It's in my very near future.
You're gonna have bees following you around you with that helmet you wearing.
It's all right. They can follow me. Just don't sting me. Oh, they might like all this sweet nectar. It's all right.
I don't know. Senny came in here one day without the helmet and Barbi put one on.
Now, this might have come out today anyway.
Oh my God.
I know I don't keep a hairstyle long. I change it real
Jesus
quick.
crap. And your head's starting to tilt.
Might be a little heavy on the side.
You know what I'm saying? And we know damn well you haven't had a 45-degree angle tilt in a minute.
How you know?
Please, I can look at your face.
No, you can't.
You understand? Both of your faces
I got
are
a
too
good
clear.
poker face. I got a good poker face.
Both of your faces are too clear. There hasn't been a slong in sight.
Good skin care.
Exactly, because it hasn't been affected by any type of a slong.
That would make it clearer.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
That's the problem. There's no bruises on your lower jaw from a slong.
We might look 5 years younger.
Right.
We get some good slong. You
Y'all
know what I'm
haven't
saying?
came in here in over a year with a chin check bruise from a slong in over a year.
I will
Both
not
of
have
you.
no chin check bruises.
You
from
haven't
slongs
came in
on my
here
face.
with the walk of shame getting slunged out night before look in the last year. None of y'all come bust through that door.
We
Good
got
morning.
good poker faces.
Good morning. Good morning. Let's be great. Y'all have not walked in here like, oh my God. Barbi, we're strong. None of that. Your ambitions have both led y'all both slungless.
Sure, how you know we
Haven't had a chin check in a minute. Who else in that
because
chat
we
room?
don't share our business with
You know
y'all.
what I
That
mean?
mean it ain't happening.
You doing
Yeah.
you doing Zumba.
Right,
You
Senny.
need to do
I'm sure Barbi has some business, but you know
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride her train.
Y'all
Our
sitting
business.
there running around, hopping around like bunny rabbits doing Zumba. You need to get that jaw tightened
My jaw
for that
is
slung
fine.
hit.
No, you gotta keep it loose.
Both of y'all might get hit by a slung and get knocked
You
out.
gotta keep them jaw muscles loose so you
Right.
to be able to open it wide.
And both of y'all
Okay.
need to stop going in your dresses.
What?
I
Continue.
like my dresser.
Stop
Hey.
going in your dresser.
My dresser be
That's
nice.
your problem.
Hey, it's all right. Anywho, shout out to Sonya Berry. Hey, Sonya.
Season after season after season after season. And Barbi Cologne still and Senny still wasting money on that lip gloss. For what?
It's
What?
only $3.
Jesus
For
Christ.
what?
Your lips are like, what the? Why?
You gotta keep them ready so when you
Keep
get
ready for
there,
what?
Keep it ready for.
you gotta keep them ready.
Man.
If I don't have
Barbie and
makeup
Senny are kissing the mirror in their house. Who next?
She's so
The
disrespectful.
mirror like, damn.
Just tell her all our business. Dang.
on, you know what I'm saying?
I'm here to help.
Shout out to Princess Cox. Whatever, Short. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. Short, shut the hell up.
Shut the hell.
Shout out, right, the hell. Nicole Harris is here. What's up, Nicole?
How long is it going to take you to
Hey,
get that
Nicole.
helmet off?
About 20 minutes.
It takes 20 minutes to get that helmet off.
Yeah.
No way.
Ah,
You should put an eagle emblem on there and play football with that thing.
sure. I was. You lucky we all live because I was going to say something to
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
But, you know, I can't be saying what I want to say on live. Cause it
I
gonna
like the
come
way you
us
got it
off.
propped up, though. How do you get it propped up like that?
Hairpins.
Oh.
Y'all keep waiting for the
So
slap.
if you
One day.
so what you say? If you take the
Sean gonna get
hairpins,
it.
if you take the hairpins out, it'll all come tumbling down.
Yeah, just 4 locks.
Oh, let's see.
No.
Well, you said you're taking it out.
Yeah, but no.
But wait a minute. So,
I gotta run some errands before I go home.
so wait a minute. But if you took it out, it'll just all fall down on your shoulders.
Sure, I had it down last week.
No, I get it, but I want to see how does that
Sure,
work.
I'm not taking my head out on
So I'm just
live.
saying, like you would listen. Cindy doesn't have that problem. So if you took a couple of
It just
hairpins
be
out,
loose.
so show me where a hairpin is. Where's one at? Pull one out. Jesus Christ!
I have hairpins.
Pull one out. Would it fall if you
This
pull
is
one
from
out?
somebody
I
talk
got
about.
a bunch of hairpins
Oh,
in my
that's it. Let me
head.
see the hairpin.
It's 2 different ones.
Well,
My
she
hairpin
pulled
is-
those things out fast. Look, guys.
Bunch haven't been there. Sean,
But Sean over here talking about he used to take out his woman's weave, but he don't know what an updo is.
Look at this.
Right.
I want to show you. There go Barbie's greasy ass hairpin.
My pants is not greasy.
All right, go
Thank you
ahead.
very much. Give
Jesus
my
Christ.
damn pants.
Senny, let me get some
That
freaking.
damn hairpin.
Give me a COVID test. Guy, who's next?
You see?
No COVID
You
here,
see?
baby. We is nice and COVID free over here.
That's the problem.
COVID free.
It's the
Thank
problem
God for
with black
Jesus.
men.
Right. Y'all trying to cuff us.
We love y'all.
No, y'all don't.
No, you don't.
I doubt that very
I
seriously.
love yourselves.
Let me go and
That's
find
the
me a little
problem.
Spanish man. 'Cause they
Girl.
love
Ain't gonna find nothing but another squirrel with it.
Sean.
Continue.
Look, you
Y'all
right
both
there.
beautiful young ladies. I'm not never denied that. It's one of the reasons why you're both here. My whole thing is this.
Oh, because we're beautiful, huh, Sean?
Of course. But I'm just concerned and I've been, you guys know I've been concerned about these two. It's the seasons are going by.
You
They
don't need
spent
to
the
be
whole
concerned. We
Right.
are happy.
the summertime.
This is
Good,
what happy
Sean.
look
Are you
like.
Yes.
It's what it look
I don't
like. Okay?
I don't know.
Happiness. Peace.
Sean, you
She
don't
said
have to
she
worry
Keeping
wanna
our
about
find-
it. I'm
edges.
good.
This
Trust
is
me.
what it look
I
like.
gotta
Right,
find-
all our edges.
Healthy
I
out
gotta
and
find-
about.
You
Y'all
see?
like to see us at events and things like that,
Right.
right?
Because them men be like, why you got
I just paid my-
I gotta find. You got. Barbie says she needs a Spanish man. I gotta find.
said
I
I
got.
need one.
I
I said,
got.
let me
I
go
got.
find
I
one.
got. I
Find
got.
some men. Make sure they have a
No,
coin.
I am a multicultural
got-
date. I date everybody.
Of course, but I'm
Yes,
saying
me
you
too.
need the.
I don't,
me
I
too.
don't have a specific. They treat me good, we good. You
I
treat me
got-
bad, we bad. You
I
gotta
gotta
go.
find him. I gotta.
No, don't. Who was you calling?
Just shout out to them.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to find something.
Shout out to Shamika Love. Hey, girl.
Hey, Shamika.
Right. B Love, he is putting the heat on me today.
Yeah,
Show
because I
my
want you to be.
business.
You got to. You just wait.
Shaheed Johnson is in it. Yo, how am I
Hey,
wasting your time?
Shaheed.
Because
I
I'm
said no.
single.
I'm wasting your waste. There's a lot of
Oh.
time wasting. I want
thought
to make
you said
sure.
because you wasting my time.
No,
I
I didn't
what
say
the
that.
hell?
I'm saying time is wasting. Like the seasons are passing by. The holidays is coming, and it's gonna be the same thing with the both of you. I'm just concerned. Go ahead.
Amir Silly's in the building. Hey, Amir, thank you for calling in. Critical thinking. Amir Silly, Tuesdays, y'all. Showing disrespectful. Shout out to the Godfather, Total Tracy Ray. What's up, Trace? Hey.
Tracy Ray.
LaShawn Haynes Jones is here. John Grit is in the building. Shout out to Audrey A. Johnson. Who is you over here calling? Audrey A. Johnson is in the building.
Hey, Audrey.
Lakeisha Berglund is here. Hey, Lakeisha. Randy Montgomery is in the building. What's up, Randy? Good morning to you.
I gotta find Barbie a Latin guy.
Sean, would you stop trying to find me anybody?
I gotta find somebody for you. Something's gotta happen here.
No, you don't have to find anybody.
All right, okay.
I'm good. Sure, I promise you.
I gotta find.
I'm fine.
This is a hot mess.
Shout out to Cal Stewart. Good morning, Cal. I can't.
This is.
Beanie Green is here. Hey, Beanie.
I gotta find you.
B Love is in the building. Yeah, B Love. Sean on one today.
Yo, good morning. Yo, hold on, bro. You on the air. You on the air. This is Shawn Harvey.
No, I'm not. I'm laying down.
Yeah, no, okay, cool. You're laying down, but you're on the air. Thousands of folks to listen. Everybody, let's clap. This is my guy, Imagine. Hilarious.
Hey, man.
Imagine. I love you from the Bronx, New York. Hilarious. One of my co-hosts here. She's looking for a date. Calm down. She's looking for a date. She's looking for a single. She's an African American young lady, but she loves the Latin guys. Imagine, I need some help. You know any single Latin guys, my friend, that can date this African American? Imagine, help me out, brother.
Man, everybody I hang out with is married.
Thank you. Now hang up the
Oh
phone.
my God.
Good. Thank you. I know he ain't doing this right now.
Yo, follow my man, comedian Imagine. Thanks for picking up the phone. Imagine, you know, not one single Latino man, my friend. Not one.
The super in my building, he's single. And
They got good benefits, Barbie.
He has a 12-room apartment.
Okay.
All right.
Which is called the basement.
I hear them superintendents.
What's
be
his?
winning.
What's?
Let's see what they make a year.
Imagine, what's his name? Does he got the traditional Latin name? Because Barbie likes anything with los in it. She's really good. What's his name, my friend?
Not the super.
His name is Super.
Super.
When that said, girl, get your free rent.
Right. You see, Barbie Cologne, the man name is Super. And what building? Where is his living situation in his suit? Where's the building at, my friend?
This would be like 233rd and White Plains Road.
In the beloved BX Bronx.
That's no. It's like you got Little Italy.
Yeah.
And you got Canal Street where the Chinese people's at.
Right.
This is like Kingston, Jamaica. You hear me? This is Bomba Kingston, Jamaica.
Now
you don't say hello in this neighborhood. You say Wagwan.
Now, Barbie, would you be interested in the Wagwan? No, right?
They make between 160,000 and 240,000 in New York as a super.
Now, you see
Exactly,
now,
girl, and none of that is going to rent.
Now, imagine. You see how my
Did she just Google the super?
Yeah, she Googled what average salaries of what Google what supers make.
And he's supposed to make how much?
100 hours. What's 100? What's the average? 120.
120.
Yeah,
120,000 for the average super.
I gotta let him know that. I don't think he knows this.
That's probably if they've been it for a long time.
He said he ain't making that kind of coin.
Now, Senny, you love the West Indian man, right?
Yeah, so he likes them too.
Yeah, I like West Indian man.
Well, I'm gonna introduce you to a West Indian man on the phone right now.
Oh God.
My
Shawn
friend.
is horrible.
There's a young lady here. She's single too. She's been single for 7 seasons.
Not 7 seasons.
My friend, would you introduce yourself, my Jamaican king, to this young lady, if you don't mind?
Well, my name is Rico Don.
Okay.
Rico Don.
Senny, say something.
Hey Rico,
My
how
name
are
is
you?
Rico Don from Kingston, Jamaica.
Senny, say something to me, single.
Hey Rico, how are you?
Me no ramp, you hear me? Me no ramp.
Rico, she loves the Hennessy.
She like Hennessy, me like white rum.
Well, that's good. We'll get along fine then.
She loves the weed too.
Me not smoke weed, me smoke ganja.
Cindy, what type of weed you like? Tell you this guy's single. Talk to him.
That's not how I talk to men.
All right, so then talk to how you talk to men. I don't know how you talk to. He's on the phone. He's single. Chop it up with him.
I can't with Shawn today.
Chop it up. Stop sweating. This is it. You like the Rastafari.
This is not it. This is not it for me, but it's nice to meet you.
Yo, how long you been single, bro? How long you been single, bro?
I always single.
See, that ain't for her. That ain't for her. That ain't for her. Always single.
Every day me single.
And what kind of car? Because, Cindy, you like the men with the cars and all that. What's the preferred car of the Rastafari?
I drive a 1987 Maxima.
Not the 87 version.
Now before we
it's a classic. It's worth $50,000 right now.
$50,000.
It's worth $50,000 right now. And that's Jamaican money.
Right, Jamaican money.
It's accumulated to like $1,000 still, you know.
Now, Cindy, listen, talk. You want to go on a date with this? Cindy, if you want, you want to go on a date, Cindy.
No. Yeah, if we were to go on a date, where would you take me? Where would we go?
I take you to Checkers right now. You buy 2.
Not Checkers. Not Checkers.
Take you to Checkers. You buy 2 burgers. You get a fry. You get you may have the coupon right there. Man, ready.
And he got the coupon, girl.
Cindy.
1 coupon, maybe, in my wallet.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Cindy, ask him if Cindy, my daughter talk to you. Ask him if she's on social media. Ask him something.
She don't want it. That's why she asked no questions, because she don't want that.
Cindy, talk to him.
Don't ask no
You have an
questions.
Instagram? You're online?
Yeah, Rico Don.
It's a red flag. Red flags.
Rico Don.
Oh, okay.
Done.
What do you do? What do you do for work?
Right now, I'm just a cool out and sell a lot of weed to the people then.
Okay.
Yeah, weed. I run town now, yeah? Police can't rap with me now.
Senny.
I sell weed everywhere. I sell it in a supermarket. I sell it in a Golden Cross. I sell it in a corner. I sell it in a bus stop.
Okay. So you out here making money then,
He out
right?
here.
But Senny, you like guys. You like. Well,
Senny,
Senny, you like guys that smoke weed and make money. This
That doesn't have
Senny,
to be the
tell me what
reason.
type of weed.
Right.
Let's get into the weed talk before we get out of here, and let's clap for our Jamaican friend. Senny,
He said he smokes ganja, so
What is-
so do you like loud? That's what I like. You have different flavors, or it's just one kind?
I have loud. I have quiet. I have be easy. I have chill out.
Jillo.
I have shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
My best one right now is cough up a lung.
Okay.
Now, my friend. Now, this woman haven't had sex in about a year and a half.
Shawn Harvey.
Now, what?
You
Now,
disrespectful.
I know the Jamaican men. They always have this whole thing with the Senny with the what's this
Ridiculous.
the Guinness and the stout and all of that.
Yeah, Guinness. I drink up a Guinness and a peanut juice.
And then
You hear me?
So gross.
right, and then from there you ready to put in that work.
No, first me have to finish my party.
Oh, your pat.
Me have to finish my party. Me need all the energy me need, yeah?
Are you a true Rastafari with like the whole garb with the wrap and the long dreads?
No, man, me not Rasta. I just have one dread.
There you go. What? Girl, what's she trying to get you?
Senny, talk
He
to
looking
Senny.
back.
All right, Senny, we're gonna give you the last words,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna have my West Indian friend get off the phone. I know he's busy, and thank you, my friend.
Yeah,
Senny,
we appreciate
Senny,
you.
anything, any kind of, he drives the Maxima. He get the weed.
Yeah, I see he has a lot going on. Maybe a little too much.
How many
for
baby?
me.
How many baby mothers you have, sir?
I have enough.
He has enough.
I mean, like 5 or 6, probably 7, 8.
Senny, you got the last word. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to get you laid here.
No.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
problem.
me
Trying to
like-
get me
me like-
laid, not trying to get me in a relationship.
Me like the fact that she know the amount of baby mama just when me just say enough.
Right.
Wow. All right, listen, my Jamaican friend. We're gonna leave you with the let's clap for my man. Man. Let's clap.
The match is hilarious.
We're gonna give you the last word, my friend. Go ahead, man. For all the
right,
thousands
lick
of
'em
folks
more.
on
Have
this.
a
And
good
thank
night,
you.
you hear me?
Yes, you too.
Yeah.
Lick 'em more.
Okay. And right. And why West Indian folks say have a good night in the middle of the day? What's that about?
That's Trinidad
Good morning,
people
good
then.
night. That's what my dad
That's
does.
Trinidad people then.
Oh, and so what do the Jamaican folks say?
Lick 'em more. Me soon see you.
Okay. Let's clap for him, guys.
All right. Bye, man.
Hey, imagine I go after the show. All right. Anybody else in the chat? We'll get out of here.
Yeah, we got just a few.
Put a
Be
number one
Love in
chat
the
room if you
building.
enjoyed that.
Bernadette Wilson is.
I'm trying. Listen, I can say what I want about me. I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to do my part. So all these seasons don't keep going by with your women. That's all I'm saying.
We all right. We are all right.
Rejected a super that makes $120,000
But
with
he
12
just
bedrooms.
said that he don't think he know that. So clearly he letting you know without letting you know that he don't make that kind of money. He ain't gonna get 12 damn bedrooms.
You wouldn't want a man that's a super that has a free apartment?
Shawn. Sure.
Oh, I lied. That was for a school superintendent. A building superintendent makes about $70,858 per year as a start.
That's
and they
crazy.
get overtime.
They get free
And
apartment.
rent-
Yeah, free apartment.
And free
man.
apartment, man.
But she needs to look at school superintendents.
Right.
I'm looking for you.
Right. Where you at? Hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Who else? Man?
Where did the
Shut
school
up.
superintendents
Like,
hang
where
out?
they at? Right.
Where do they hang out?
Shoot, the
At
board
school.
with Leslie's and them. Like, wait, we
They
need to
ain't
go
at
to-
the school.
Girl, we gotta go to the school meeting.
Right.
I ain't
We gotta
got
go to
no
thee
damn
board
kids.
meetings.
Right. Like, who you here? I'm with somebody.
Well,
I'm concerned about the neighborhood kids. Hey, my kid grown as hell. He been out of school a long time ago.
Yeah,
We got to hurry to get out here.
Captain Garrett
Barbie's
said-
going to take a helmet off.
Banana Joe.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Stop coming for me. Kwani Kwan, Mr. Brown, they thank you, Joe. Not that Roman Johnson. Yeah. Bye, y'all.
Well, God bless
We
you.
got
We truly appreciate you guys.
Be there.
Thank you so much. We see you guys tomorrow. Put a number 1 chat room if you enjoyed the show. Put a number 2 if you didn't. Put a number 1 chat room if you enjoyed the show. Put a number 2 if you didn't. We truly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Put a 3 if you're a school superintendent.
Right.
All right.
We coming for you.
Look at Bernadette. That's because they don't pay rent because they get their high salary. You see the problem with y'all? You see the problem?
No, she was just saying.
They don't
She's
pay
not
rent.
judging him for it.
Nah,
She's
that
just
sounds
saying.
like a judge to me.
No, it's a good thing.
She was saying
Speaking
that's why
of
they're not.
Bernadette, tomorrow,
Be love in the building.
Be Love in the building 7:30. So we appreciate you guys. Put a number 1 chat room. Have a good time. Good show. Put a number 2 if you didn't. We see you guys tomorrow. God bless each and every one of you. We are out.